The antelope breaks from the tall savanna grass, and the hunters surge after it. Bare feet pound the earth. Long legs drive forward with relentless rhythm. In their hands, carefully shaped stone-tipped spears flash under the sun. These are early Homo sapiens, lean and sharp-eyed, their endurance forged by heat and hunger. They do not sprint for glory. They run to outlast. The antelope stumbles through thorn scrub, sides heaving. The hunters spread wide, an instinctive crescent learned through seasons of cooperation. One drives it toward a shallow ravine. Another circles ahead. Dust rises. Breath burns. At last, the spear flies. It strikes deep. The animal collapses. The tribe closes in swiftly, respectfully. Stone blades, flakes struck from prepared cores, slice hide from flesh. Tendons are cut with precision. Marrow bones are set aside. Nothing will be wasted. Children emerge from the grasses, wide-eyed. An elder woman crushes bitter leaves between stones, rubbing them on a hunter's blistered heel. Life continues because knowledge continues. Then the wind shifts. A low ripple moves through the grass. The hunters freeze. From the ridge above, lions descend. 3 lionesses, lean with cubs to feed. The scent of blood has summoned them. The tribe gathers tight. Children are pushed behind adults, spears lower. One hunter lifts a smoldering branch preserved from last night's embers, coaxing it alive with dry grass. Flame flickers against the bright afternoon. The lions hesitate, circling, muscles coiled. A charge explodes from the left. One lioness lunges, claws tearing into a hunter's shoulder, spears thrust in unison. A stone point pierces her flank. Fire swings wildly. The smell of smoke and blood collides. At last, the lions retreat, dragging their wounded sister away. But the cost is carved into flesh. The injured hunter collapses. The elder kneels beside him. She presses chewed herbs into the wound, binding it with strips of hide. The tribe cannot remain. Blood will call more predators. They lift the meat, the tools, the wounded. The children carry smaller bones. Even the smallest hands help. They move toward the river, where caves cut into limestone cliffs promise shelter. Clouds gather without warning. The sky darkens. A dry wind becomes a violent gale. The second trial begins. Rain lashes the savanna in sheets. The river swells, devouring its banks. Thunder cracks overhead. Lightning strikes a lone acacia, splitting it in flame. The tribe races for higher ground, but the flood moves faster. One child slips, swept into the churning edge of the river. Without hesitation, a young woman plunges after him. She fights the current, muscles straining. Another hunter locks arms with her from the bank, forming a human chain. For a breathless moment, the river claims them all. Then they tear free. They scramble up the rocks as water consumes the lowlands behind them. The storm rages into night, forcing the tribe deep into a narrow cave. There, in darkness, they guard the fragile spark of fire cupped between stones. Smoke coils upward. Bodies press close for warmth. The injured hunter shivers, fever rising. Outside, hyenas whoop in the storm. Morning arrives with silence. The flood has reshaped the land. Carcasses lie tangled in debris. The tribe emerges cautiously. The storm has scattered game, but it has also left opportunity. Fish thrash in shallow pools left by retreating waters. The hunters adapt instantly, using sharpened sticks to spear them in quick succession. Yet a new threat appears on the horizon. Across the open plain, another band of humans stands watching. Not strangers to the land, but rivals. Another early Homo Sapiens community drawn by the flood's bounty. Both groups approach slowly, weapons visible. Tension hums like a drawn bowstring. A single misstep could ignite bloodshed. The elder steps forward first. She lowers her hands, revealing no spear, only a bundle of dried roots. From the other band, a scarred man mirrors her gesture, placing down a stone blade. They circle, wary but curious. Children peer from behind legs. The injured hunter is visible, pale but breathing. The message is clear. Survival is hard enough without war. Slowly, cautiously, the two groups share the flooded pools. Fish are divided. Knowledge is exchanged through demonstration. How to bind a wound tighter, how to shape a finer point from stone. A young man from one band studies the other's spearhead, tracing its fluted edge with reverence. By dusk, firelight flickers between them. Meat roasts. Fish crackle. The storm has passed, but something new has begun. Not dominance, not conquest. Community. The injured hunter sits upright now, supported by careful hands. The rescued child leans against the woman who pulled him from the river. Around them, elders, hunters, gatherers, and children share the same circle of warmth.